Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Am I even on screen? Slightly. I am here. I promise. Everything's not going to plan. I'm currently in the floor. So we have some things we need to fix, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I swear we will. Today will be an interesting stream. Let me actually rotate myself. I'm sat down right now. Yes. Here I am. Hello. Hello everyone. We're in our old campsite, back in our adventurer homeland. I am in the grass. I need help. Oh dear. There are some severe problems with my tracking, and today we're going to be fixing them and talking about stuff. Look at my arms. They're crossed. Why are my arms crossed? What have I done? I think there's something wrong. Oh dear. It's fine. We can fix things. It's great. The grass is fun. I will say hello to everyone, and then I will try to fix things. Oh, whoops, sorry. It's because I needed to click on YouTube, otherwise it's going to be funky. There we go. Hello to Senora Riva Fajita, Tech Maniac, Nimby the Deadly Nadder, Lifer, Thomas Smith, Frank Johnson, Alden, Ramnick, Walter Kirby, I already said Tech Maniac, Nines, Never Knows Best, and Stargazer. And then Lumelia, Fox Wizard Prime, and Violet Dragon. Hope you're having a good day. And hello to Beta Sigma Omega. It's okay if you don't have a stupid joke. Don't worry about it. I'm in the grass. I am touching grass right now. It's very nice. Also, I don't have hand tracking right now. Also, my wrists are twisted. Look at my wrists. This is not a normal person's wrists. They're not supposed to look like this. I can't figure out the hand tracking. I don't have finger tracking right now because reasons, but my wrists are supposed to be the right way round. I don't know what I've done, and I can't figure it out. Let me actually stand up at least out of the grass. That would be clever. Hello, Pettenby. It's fine. Vieus touched grass so much became one with the grass. I have indeed. Right, I'm gonna use good old ROLEPLAY controls here and kind of see I'm sat down. I don't know if my feet will be on the ground properly if I do this. If I stand up, am I actually on the floor right now? Oh my god, I am bent over on that picture way more than I actually am. There are some problems, but come on, there we go. It's kind of working. There is no positional tracking by the looks of things, which is a little bit of a shame, but we can look into that. But it is kind of working. I can turn around. Oh my god, I can turn all the way around. That's so cool. And my wrists are going crazy. Yay. Oh dear. You're alive, you swear. Hello, Hazel. Hello. Hope you're having a good day today. It's a little bit janky, a little bit broken, but it's okay. Do a flip. I can't do a flip. I don't know how to do flips. I will break my neck and die. What is happening with my arms? I'm going to try resetting my tracking. Have I got these on the correct arm? This is definitely my right arm, okay? I've definitely got the stickers the right way around. I'm just not sure what's happening here with the arms. It's been weird. I'm going to try resetting the calibration. Why is it making me look like my computer is on the floor? Does it just not realise how tall I am or something? I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. Do some real devious dance moves. Maybe. The wrist looks so cursed. You love it. I'm glad you like it because we're going to be having problems today. So, if I click... I might do a full-on proper reset, and I could do a mounting reset and everything. This is me bending forwards, and I think I actually can't see right now. Did that work? Are my arms still being freaky? Oh, my arms look a bit better, but then they're also wrong. Why is this arm doing that? Why does it look like I'm permanently leaning forward? What is happening? Oh my god. I'm trying my best, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh there. Now the arms are kind of... Oh, that was... I'm so sorry. That was my chest tracker just kind of fell. And now I'm leaning backwards. Well, you know, I'm learning with these things. We will get there. This may just be an entire stream of me trying to make this work, and I hope you are prepared for that. If you don't want to watch that, that's okay. The problem with the arms, I think, is mostly being caused by the hands. It's just the problem. I can move my hands, but then... Why? I don't get it. Okay, let me try something. I'm going to sit down to do this. I'm going to be sitting in the air. Don't worry. No one needs to know. Let's look at the beautiful view behind us instead while we do this. Yes, there we go. Lovely. Can talk like a mannequin. Yeah. I'm sorry if I don't see your chat messages. It's kind of hard to see it sometimes when I'm stood away. I'm going to swap around the orientation of my hand and wrist trackers and see if maybe I've just got them on backwards. I haven't actually tried that yet, so let's try that first. I need to twist this around my wrist to the other side, like so. So that's one arm, which is it's going to be very wrong right now because it's not tracked to work like that. Not calibrated rather to work like that. It's going to think my arms are doing something very funky for a moment. But they're not. I'm just seeing if perhaps it was a case of me having it all on backwards, because I don't know. I don't know how these are supposed to be on. The tutorials aren't great for this, honestly, because I have more trackers than the average person, because I thought, let's get them all. I don't know. Okay, let me do a full reset. Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't press the button. Here we go. Full reset. Stood up. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so that was not the solution. Now my arms are behind my back. That was definitely not right. Oh my god. Is this how you guys use your arms? Crossing my arms behind my back. What happens if I put my arms behind my back? But then it just goes even further. Okay. That was not the solution I thought it would be. Never mind. Alright, let's swap that background. I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. Finally, Vieus is doing a horror stream. Your jeans are coming too. It's not a horror stream. I'm not trying at least to make it one. It's just not. It's not going to plan. You totally cross your arms that way? Yeah. Everyone crosses their arms that way. Exactly. I didn't know this would be so complicated. Right, I've got them on the correct way round now. So in theory, if I reset it again, oh my god, that was my chat. Should look okay. Do full reset. Stand up. Arms, arms. Oh, I was moving while it did that. Whoops. Do it one more time. Here we go. Come on, arms, please. No. No, the arms just hate me now. What is happening with this arm? Why is this arm being so weird? I don't understand what's happening. Why is it so broken? And then, what is this? I think my computer is just dying. I'm so sorry. Put in the audio for all the snaps, crackles, and pops. Oh, is there some weird audio problem? I didn't know that. Hello, Melda Undead. Hope you're having a good day today. You loved pressing your arms that way. It's hard to do since they sometimes fall. I don't know what's happening to my arms, you guys. This is the... I don't know. The legs seem to be working really well, but not the arms. Because look at my legs. I can lift up my leg. That is correct. That is what I am doing with my leg. And yet, this mess. What is this? What is this? Oh, dear. She's sending us signs, chat. We must interpret them. I am not sending you signs. There are no signs. I swear. I'm trying. It's just me trying to put my hands on my head and oh. It's broken, isn't it? Is this? Okay, let me clear reset mount tracking. Let's reset the mount tracking. Come on. Gotta be this. We lean forwards. And then we stand up. And then arms. Arms. Ooh. It's not quite right. Because I have to twist my arms a lot further than they actually are. But That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. My arm is behind my head when I do that, but that's okay. That's okay. That's actually right. I look a bit like a robot, but it's kind of working. You've never seen a Vieus animated before? Thank you, thank you. I do have an announcement to make later, yes. I'm currently still on the floor, so I'm going to move myself up a little bit. Just so I'm not in the middle of nowhere. Also, let's just move. I can still walk, by the way. I didn't get rid of that from last time. Let's see how close I am to the ground. The walking animation isn't working, though, because it's being overridden by my actual legs. So let me... Oh, I'm flying. Is that me on the floor? It's about there. Okay. Oh, I'm still kind of floating, but I can moonwalk, I guess. I'm going wee. Oh dear. Let me just rotate the camera. Yeah. Make sure you can see me. That would be nice. You gotta love this position. Who is it? Okay. That's not terrible. You know, this is probably the best we're gonna get today, so I will take it. You hope she starts breaking down the Vieus? What do you mean by breaking down the Vieus? Hello, Alan Moreno. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm going to get the YouTube chat on my phone, just make it a bit easier to see. I can't do both YouTube and Twitch, so I'll have to just squint to see Twitch. But it keeps improving her. Yeah, I think it's got better. Look at this. My arms are okay. It's just slightly wrong. But the wrists aren't contorted. And I'll take it. It's an awful lot better than it was, isn't it? I think great. We can be our campsite and we can be happy campers, everyone. Oh dear. Were there instructions for the motion tracking? There are instructions on their website, and the application you use to set it up does have instructions included. They're just not great. And they don't... It's a bit of a try and test things out as you go situation. Sorry, I just adjusted one of my leg straps because it's falling down, and I've just realised I've made it all break because my legs are moving sideways. They should not be. I guess I'll move both of them while I'm at it, and then we will reset the tracking again because that is now wrong. Here we go. Reset tracking. Okay. And then reset mounting like this. There we go. Okay. There we go. I'd like to mirror my tracking if I can, because it's confusing me. It's really confusing me right now, and I don't like it. Mirror tracking. Okay. There we go. Now it makes more sense to what I'm doing looking at the camera, because mirror image swapping stuff. Anyway. Oh dear. Vieus breaking the rules of banana physics. I am. I make the rules of banana physics, though. Surely that's how it works. Wouldn't you think? I think so. I don't know. Well, the arm jankiness was good while it lasted. Yeah. I've got my hands on my hips. They're not really on my hips in the picture. They're more like kind of near my waist, and they're not. I'd have to rotate them a bit more. How do I? Oh, sorry. That's horrifying. I need to try and get that to where it was. It was about there, wasn't it? There we go. That happens sometimes. The chest tracker tends to slip and fall, so I'm sorry about that. You didn't get hello. I'm so sorry, Hazel. Hello, Hazel. Hope you're having a good day today. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. I really wish I had finger tracking, but I don't have a glove. I need to buy gloves. I think they were another £500 though. So that's almost the price of these trackers for the whole body, which is not great, but we shall see. Things I'm going to be able to do in the future, which are... Did my face tracking just die? Oh no, it didn't. Things I'm going to be able to do in the future are... I'm going to be able to do things like play the harp. And I could do a harp playing stream, which I'd love to do. I could sit down and I could go... It is. Anyway, I have it next to me. I really need to see if there's a way to make positional tracking work somehow. Maybe I could do something like get one live tracker or something. I don't know. I didn't know if this would work with any. There is no positional tracking in this, is there? I just walk and I stay put. That's really interesting. I don't know if you can change that with some settings. I'll have to look into it. Also, I'm using VMC. I don't know if using SteamVR itself would give a different output. I don't know. Sorry, these are technical terms and nobody knows what they mean, but everything's fine. Pardon me. I am birthing like crazy today. Who needs a spine anyways? Yeah, who needs a spine? Is it really Vieus? It looks like an evil spirit possessing the body of Vieus. It is really Vieus. It's really me. I am the evil spirit, never knows best. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Sailor as well. Not getting hello too real. I'm sorry, Sailor. I see you. Hello, hello, Shadow as well. Hello, hello. Wait, that is my arm backwards. I can't see. No, that is correct. Yes, this is how I would wave at you, kind of. Like that, like this. Trying to make the wave look natural because I'm not. My hand is moving. Aha! That's how you wave. I just have to think my arms, my wrists are 90 degrees rotated further around than they actually are in order for it to work. Okay. Oh dear. Now you're about as close to actual human as you possibly can be. The stream's videos only improve on here and believability. Yeah, they will improve. Especially when I figure this out a bit more and get it to look a bit nicer. Because it is a little bit broken right now. But it's very fun and I'm very excited. You're so flexible. I'm not very flexible. I think I can put my... Can I put my foot on my head? You know what? We're going to find out. I don't know. Let me try... I can, but only very briefly, and it can't really tell because I don't have a head tracker. I could look into doing that. There is an option to get a head tracker, but I don't have any more trackers. So I can't right now. Also, it is actually possible to get a waist tracker. And I have the equipment to do that. I'd have to attach another little extension tracker to my waist. Attach it to either the hip or the chest one. Probably the hip one. And then I'd be able to link that one up as well. I could do waist tracking. I don't have enough for the neck and head tracking right now. But maybe one day. My chest tracker just fell again. Oh my god. I think I need to tighten that one. David Attenborough's next documentary, Stories of Wild VTubers? Maybe. Hello to Chum. Hope you're having a good day today. This is my waving. It looks a little bit dodgy because it is me going... You're moving my hand in a very unnatural way at 90 degrees for camera. Oh god. £700 more to go then? I think so. Yeah, we're going to have to buy gloves. We're going to have to get... What else? Probably more trackers so I can actually track my head without the webcam, because obviously this is webcam tracking right now. I do plan on one day getting one of those helmets, because I am getting an iPhone. I haven't got it yet, but it's been bought. It's with Veltran. So, yeah, once I get that, I might be able to do things like the 2 extra blend shapes, I think it might be 4 extra blend shapes that I can't currently use because I use a webcam. It's not much. It's just the sticking out the tongue and the puffing out your cheeks ones. And I don't want to stick out my tongue on camera. That's weird. But it should improve the accuracy a little bit of the face tracking anyway. And also standing further away from the camera should work a bit better. If I'm all the way over here, this is me. All the way, I'm almost there. This is me at the edge of my room at the door. I think the face tracking probably breaks a bit over here. Oh, my chest tracking fell again. Oh dear, that's a problem. Let me get it just about there, maybe that bit backwards. There we go. Yeah. The chat, yeah, we got the chat. Hi Thomas Norman, hope you're having a good day today. Do you still not like bananas, Vieus? I don't. I'm very sorry. I don't. I hope that doesn't make you too sad. Sorry, I am using my mouse right now, which is why it looks a little bit dodgy. There we go. I was making something disappear. So it's not the best tracking in the world. We need to fix things. If I spend more money, I can improve it. And that's the good. I just forgot my arm was rotated the wrong way. See, my elbow kind of works. It is really fun to use. The idea that I can I don't have to be on camera. I can walk away from my camera. My face tracking will break, but I can still move. It's so cool, and I can look away and everything. All the little slowing down is just the capacity. I think that's just my computer struggling, probably with the environment I've got on Wardo. But I like the environment, and it has background music, doesn't it? It's quite quiet, but it's there. I can't hear it because I don't have headphones on. Too bad more money on tracking means less money on Lego. Well, that's true, but it's not like I was the one paying for the Lego in the first place. Those are mostly gifts. So I've run out of Lego to build on stream, and I don't know when I'm going to next have any. So we'll see about that. But I do have a, what is it? A unicorn sewing kit, which I think I'm going to do next week, probably. So I have that. I've had that for ages. I forgot about it. I just found it the other day when I was tidying my room. I have another chair. I have 2 chairs in my room. I could sit down. I'll just smack it into everything. All the way over here. I say all the way over here. It doesn't look any different to you guys because there's no positional tracking, but I can float in the air. I have the power of levitation, everyone. It's fantastic. Oh my god. Hello, Meme GSC. Hope you're having a good day today. Unicorn sewing kit. Yeah, I have a unicorn sewing kit. I found it. I used to have one to make a teddy bear, but that one disappeared. I did half of it and then I gave up. I'm trying to find it. I know. Oh, it's on that. Okay. Let's see. What does it say on the sewing kit? I'm sorry if I just smacked my microphone. It's the clip-on one, so it's not quite that good. Sewing my first keychain, unicorn, and then it has some German on it and some French. I don't know how to. Oh, that was my chest tracker. I don't know how to read German, so I won't even try. I think I need to reset my tracking. I'm just scared it's going to ruin this beautiful hand tracking that we kind of managed to, well, wrist tracking that we managed to make work. I was thinking that maybe I'd be able to do hand tracking by using XR Animator, and I think it is possible to do that, but I need to look into how to set up Steam VR without a headset, because that's what I thought. I thought I was going to use Steam VR, and that's how this would work today. But it's not like that. So I'll make it work next time. I'll put that on the table. Oh my goodness. I wonder what it looks like when I have a drink now. That is a good question. This is me having a drink. Obviously my wrist is dodgy, but it's fine. It's not great. I think I can turn on camera hand tracking actually. Let me try that. If I go into Wardo and then media pipe tracker and hand tracking. Oh, no, it just doesn't work. It's just not doing anything. That's interesting. I wonder why it's not working. It shouldn't be completely overpowered by the VMC, I'd think. I don't know. You like my 3D model? You think it corresponds to my personality? Well, thank you very much, Helen Moreno. I made it myself. I've been using it for a long time. I seriously need to readjust my chest tracker because it just fell again. Funnily enough, I haven't actually fallen over yet, but it should break in a minute. Let me put that back on. I might tighten it a bit. Sorry, this is going to look so dodgy. I've twisted my back. Don't worry about it. Oh, dear. Let me tighten this strap. It's all Velcro. It's probably quite loud because it's near the microphone. God. I don't know. These straps on the Velcro are so weird as well. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just going to calibrate that. This is probably going to break everything again. Yay! Oh no. Okay, here we go. Home. Full reset. Like that? Okay, okay. Is it broken? Oh, ooh. Oh, oh my god. it was struggling for a second there. You know what? It's doing okay. I don't mind that. It's even possibly a little bit better than it was actually with the hand and wrist tracking. It's not great, but it works. I can use this. Okay. I'm gonna sit down and try and fix what I'm trying to do. You see, YouTube breaks me again? No, I'm so sorry, the Billy, I'm so sad. When the viewer doesn't know, Vieus is actually twisting the IRL. Well, I wish. Let me change my camera angle because that looks dodgy. Hello. No blood to bleed, no brains to break. Vieus is an anime girl, remember? Yes. Anyway, alright. Let's try and fix this hand tracking because it should work. I know that the face tracker is tracking my hand, but it's just not working. I'm not sure why. So we'll make that work. Gandalf Vieus learns to float. What do you mean? I already know how to float. It's fine. This is a monster trying on a human skin suit. I'm not a monster trying on my human skin suit. That is not what's happening. It is tracking. You just glued your hands together. Maybe. Can I put my hand on my head? Does that even... No, I can't. I don't have a head tracker, so it just doesn't know where my head is. And it's trying, but it's failing. Okay, prove it. I can't prove that I'm not a monster. How do you prove you're not a monster? That's not gonna work. Oh dear. I think a waist tracker would help a lot with the jankiness of some of this movement, but we'll see. It would be better for dancing if I fix that. I can salute, nope, it's not working now. It was working before. Right, how do we fix the hand tracking? I don't know. I have no idea. What do is there a setting or anything? No. I genuinely don't know what I can do to make this work. Okay then. I guess it's just not gonna work today. That's fun. That's fine. Okay. What if I do it now? Calibrate hand tracking. Okay. No? No? Okay. Doesn't want to work. The hand tracking is gonna be a failure. I'm sorry. Maybe the real monster was the piping bags we made along the way. Okay, that was a monster. I did create a monster on those cakes, but we piped it out and now it's okay. Oh dear. I think my the trackers on my legs have drifted. I'm gonna move them all back into place. I think a bit of the problem I have is the straps tend to move a bit further than I want them to. And I'm not sure how to make them stay put. I don't know. They're weirdly sized. I was going to talk about that, but I forgot. What's the problem? What's the problem to Chop? What have I done? Make friends with monsters? Maybe the real... What monsters? I'm so confused. You're going to make some tea right now? So this is the announcement. You're going to play the table. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm going to reset my tracking again in hopes that fixes it a bit. Now, you do wonder about the announcement you planned. No rush to get to it. They were patient with Danica members. Indeed. Right, here we go. Let me try. Why is this skirt have a mind of its own? I don't know. I think I need to give up on wearing a skirt one day because it's just not a good idea. Okay. I've reset things in hopes that it works. It is a bit strange though. It just seems to think my hands are always at a right angle to where they really are. And I don't understand why. Why is it doing that? I really don't know, but it's fine. Draw spider goddess. What does that even mean? I'm concerned. You do like how I decorated my cupcakes in the last stream? Thank you so much, Alan. They do taste very nice. I will say I've had another one since yesterday with my lunch. That was very good. Okay. Yes, the thing I wanted to talk about with the straps. Let me show you my full body again because it's not much of a 3D stream if you can't even see me. So here we go. I'm kind of floating again, aren't I? Okay, that's better. I'm a bit far away. I will get this right. Shall we move a bit? Let's change our location. I'm sliding across the floor. It's a totally natural way to move, I promise. Oh dear. Now I'm actually flying. Shall we stand in the stream? That's a fun place to go. Okay, just need to press this button. No, character. And then I'll just slide myself down a little bit until we end up... Oh my god, I'm very high above the stream. I can fly. Okay, I'm in the water. There we go. Now I'll just rotate the view. Here we go. We are going pond dipping, apparently. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Let me rotate myself. Sorry. I will get there. I just don't know much about this right now. Haven't done this before, so it's a learning experience. Okay. Okay. No, I need to rotate myself further. It's really hard to tell before you stand up which way you're facing. That is part of the problem. Let me just click this. Drag myself around. There we go. That's better. See, now I'm just wading in the water. Everything's fine. Ignore the fact that my legs keeps clipping through that stone. It is kind of cool putting my legs in the water here. I do like that. Look at it. It's fun with how it interacts with the light. Look at the shiny yellow line. Oh, it's pretty. Oh my goodness. Peach, Daisy, Rosalina will float. It's normal. It is normal. Exactly. It's fine. She's going to water with her socks on. I don't wear socks in my model. There are no socks in my model. I just wear shoes. Oh my god, my foot just distorted itself like crazy. Feet are not supposed to do that. It looks like there may be some ankle calibration problems. I didn't notice this before, but look at that. That's kind of funky. Okay, that looks a bit more normal. Kind of. It's not bad. I'll take it. We are testing anyway, so it's okay. Today is the first stream like this. I do seem to be leaning backwards a bit when I stand up straight, which I don't like, so I'm going to reset that. Okay. Hello to mascots. I hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, don't draw me as a spider. That's horrifying. No, thank you. I'm going to do a full reset like this. Does that work? That's better. I'm not leaning backwards anymore. I'll take it. Also, my hands keep going inside my dress. I keep forgetting to talk about those straps. The shoes are fighting for their life. The shoes are fine. They're not getting... The top of my shoes are sticking out of the water. We're gonna be okay. Oh dear. Maybe the camera is just shorter. You're really lagging again. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I think yesterday may have been a bit blurry, and I'm really sorry about that. I think I forgot to turn off some of my video settings, but I have turned them off today, so they shouldn't do that anymore. Something that's not going to be so fun about this is... Wait, are you guys all having loads of lag? Are you really? Why is everyone having lag today? What do you mean? Is it actually doing that? It doesn't look dodgy on my phone as far as I'm aware. It looks normal. No. Is it just a chop? Your stream is fine. Okay. Seems like most of you are okay then. I'm not sure what's happening. Twitch is fine too. I don't know. I shouldn't be any real problems. Oh my god, look at my hands. It's so cool. Oh dear. Oh, that was my chest tracker. Whoops. That was not where that's supposed to be. Maybe if I have it sit like this, it won't fall. Let me reset one more time. Like so. There we go. Okay, this shouldn't fall down anymore. I really do need a waist. It'd be good. It would help with the tracking. Anyway. Have I ever been to Wholesome Towers? Yes, I have. I've been a couple of times. I went to when I was really young, and then I went again maybe, was it 2 years ago? Something like that. It was quite recently. I really enjoyed it. I went to lots and lots of different rides. I didn't do the really, really big scary ones because I'm a wimp. No, thank you. Not for me. I don't want to do those. Alton Towers is a theme park. It's very famous in the UK, by the way. If you didn't know, I think it's in the south. No, it's not. No, it's in Derbyshire, isn't it? Yeah, we went. That's why, because I went on holiday to Derbyshire. Oh, right. That would make sense. Yes, it's there. It was good fun. I enjoyed the Postman Pat ride. I got to ride Postman Pat, and the theme song was playing. CBeebies World was a lot of fun. It was all my childhood TV shows. Oh dear. You want to go to Alton Towers? It's a good day out. I think it's a bit expensive, but I really enjoyed it. It was a good day. Oh my goodness. Are you too tall for some rides? I don't remember being too tall for any rides at Alton Towers. I know there's a ride at Thorpe Park. One of the Thorpe Park is another theme park in the UK, and that one's kind of near London. I've looked on their website before, and one of their really scary rides, I am actually too tall by a little bit. I think I'm a couple of centimetres too tall for it, which I find quite amusing. But then that's my excuse. If my friends are like, aren't you going to go on the big scary ride of us? I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm too tall. It's not my fault. I had the best excuse in the world. Oh, dear. How much is on Towers? I don't know. You'd have to have a look. Did they close? They closed the post-pat ride. What? They're replacing it with Bluey. That's that's so sad. Oh my god. What? How could they close the post-pat ride? I'm so glad I went before it shut down then. That's horrendous. Do they have a fun house? I know they had. We went in this one room where you shot lots of little, like the balls you use in a ball pit, I think, or they might have been foam balls. I can't actually remember. It was I think it was called Justin's House or something. Because that's based on another CBB show, and you just go round and shoot people. But it's kids. I only went in there because we went with I think he might have been 9 or something, a 9-year-old or something. I don't know. So we went around a bunch of the attractions, which I might have skipped otherwise. But they were good fun in their own way. Some of them did have very long very long queues, which meant that it was a bit not really worth it for some of them, because some of them are really slow and not very long. But then if you have small children, they're not going to want to go on the big rides. So what can you do about it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a madhouse. Okay, that's everyone's house. Oh my goodness. Justin's madhouse is not fun house. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it was something like that. Are you walking on water? No, I am walking in the water. Can you see my boots? They're inside the water. Okay, my boot was just inside a rock. I really should just move slightly to the left. Let me just shuffle my way across like a totally normal person. This doesn't look weird. What do you mean? Oh, wait, I need to rotate myself. Like this. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now facing the correct way. I seem to really like putting my hands on my hips, but it doesn't... My hands aren't on my hips, are they? Because I have to rotate my hands around. Okay, that's more on my hips, apart from this arm, which is just being annoying. I have to have my hand inside my body for it to actually work right now. What is this? Why is this hand working perfectly? And this hand's just being extra. Never mind. Have fish stompers? I don't stomp fish. There are no fish in here. I've scared them all away. I keep splashing around and everything. I think being in the water is so much fun. I do love... One of the things I really like about this campsite, one, is all the birds. Look at all the birds that keep flying past me. Look at that. It's so cool. There's a big clump of them. It's such a detailed one. This one has sound effects and music and stuff. This is the one that I think is probably my favourite, which is why I've used it a lot. And I thought I'd come back here for a very special stream of me being able to use full body tracking for the first time, except from hands. I don't have hands, and I'm sorry about that. I have very flat palms, and it's a bit sad, but we can do another upgrade stream once I get that. Oh, I can... Okay, my hands actually let me put them together down here, apart from the fact that my elbows are backwards and inside my chest. But can I put my hands together like this? No, not really. It's more... How would I do that? Okay, I'm confused. Jumping jacks? Oh god, I might have to move a bit to the side. And there's a lamp above my head. Okay, that's... You know, I said I would clear out my room properly, but I haven't done that because it was all a bit last minute today, and you know, I should have prepared more, but this is fine. I can do mini ones if we kind of go like this. That kind of works. I can't actually jump, by the way, because there's no positional tracking, so it just looks like I'm stretching out, but this is me jumping. Never mind. That works. Good enough. Oh my goodness. Vieus drop down and give you 20. Oh, I probably can do press ups actually. I'd have to change the camera angle. We just do it more like this. What does this look like? Oh my god, I'm floating. I didn't expect it to do that. So this is me on the floor on my arms. Kind of works. It's gonna be good for a ring fit stream, don't you think? I'm gonna enjoy that. You look a bit funny, but it'll be great. She's magic. I am magic, you guys. I'm a very magical being. Ring fit, exactly, Amelia. The ring fit's gonna be so much fun. She's magic. Via's workout. Oh my god. It's not a workout stream. This is not what today is. Oh dear. This is horrifying. It's not horrifying. I do like that it is accurately displaying that I am on my knees right now. I am floating though, so not the best. Fun for us. Oh dear. It will be fun for me too, Amelia. Don't worry. Okay. Let's get up. That is the strangest way to get up I've ever seen though. The way that I kind of it's like I had my knees floating in the air and then they descended. What the hell was that? Oh dear. Like submerging in the water. My feet are definitely in the water. You can see that. That's in the water. It's very cool. My legs are getting itchy. That's not good. Let me sit down properly. I can sit on an invisible chair. Or the other invincible chair. Invisible. With my very, very dodgy skirt, as you can see. Oh dear. It's just very cool that my legs are under the table and I can still move. I just knocked my mouse on the floor. That's why you can't see anything. Where has it got? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Right, that's... What have I done? Where am I? Here I am. Let's fix that camera angle. Okay. I need to sit down for a minute or I'm gonna pass out, so I don't want that to happen. Hello, Stay on the Twitch chat. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. Where is Omni-Man? There is no Omni-Man here. It's just me in this campsite and some birds. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Look at me go with my wrist. So sorry, I'm just getting so excited about nothing here with all these little... I can flap my hands around and it's not ever going to randomly glitch back because it's based on the arm trackers I have on. Also, looking at this, my arms look significantly shorter on my 3D model than they actually are. Like, what? I think I need to fix my proportions a bit. I'll consider that. Arm trackers, you see. Yeah. You don't ask him questions for now, otherwise you make him roasted like last week when you saw me walking in water in Italy. Well, that was gaslighting, it's a different thing. Oh dear. And you need to get into Vroid and edit that arm length. That's the thing though, Shadow. Vroid doesn't have options for stuff like that. You can't, it's the same thing I wanted to do before with hands. Hand size, it can only be made, I think you can make them a little bit thicker, maybe. But you can't make them you can't make your fingers longer. I think the overall proportion of the hands stays the same. No, it's not when you make them thicker, it's that they just become bigger. Your hands just become bigger. So you can't have longer fingers, which is something that I would want to do. And I don't think you can change arm proportions and stuff. There's a lot of limitations to body proportions, which annoys me. It means I can't make it super accurate. You can edit arm length. Okay, maybe arm length is one of them. Let me get up. This is a very awkward angle. Oh dear, this skirt, I need to get a new skirt or just delete the skirt. I can't turn off the skirt, by the way. That's not an option. So, I don't know. I could change my, well, I could change my model, but then I won't be able to talk to you, which is not ideal. So, I'm not sure. Because if I wear my raincoat, then we have my leggings on, and my raincoat outfit kind of works. This is decent. But then there's no talking. I think this is probably the best outfit for today, isn't it? Because the leggings work. Yeah, raincoat is. This is what I wore when I went to Kuwait, you see, so I had to recreate it. I like the ponytail that I made. It's a little bit dodgy, but it was a lot of hard work to shovel my hair in. I just wish my mouth would move. I I think I can probably reset the face tracking if I figure out how. I don't think I can. Okay, well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't have my face tracking set up, so that's fun. But it's fine. Okay. Ooh! I have an idea. I have an idea. What if I add this one? We can have a second me, and second me will do it, and then I'll have proper face tracking. This is me when able to do proper facial expressions. But if we turn on, if I add another character, and we actually select who that is. This is going to be me with the raincoat, and then we set up motion capture. Face tracking template will be webcam, and it'll be the same webcam, and that's all okay. And then the pose tracking will be VMC, and that's fine. Mirror tracking, yes. I'm setting this up for you guys. New VMC, no, the same VMC receiver. Yes. And then, I am a genius. If I copy over the position, so -7.6, -7.6, and then -3.1. Is it here? Where is she? She should be here. I don't see her. Oh, she's inside the floor. Okay. Right, that makes sense. 0.69, let's add that. There we go. There's two of me now, and the mouth tracking is working, and therefore, if I remove the other me... See, this is my old face tracking that doesn't have the proper blend shapes, but... It doesn't look so dodgy, does it? It kind of works. It kind of works. She's multiplying. It's fine. But now I don't have a dodgy skirt all the time. My poor PC, it suffers. It's fine. It's fine. See, now I can move around. I don't have a skirt anymore. That's causing me problems. It's genius. Raincoat Vieus to the rescue. Yay! Oh dear, I might just move my camera angle a little bit. There we go. Now we can see full body again. What do you think? Bury the other Vieus? I got rid of the other Vieus. She doesn't exist anymore. I killed her. It's fine. Fused head Vieus was creepy. It was, but she's gone now, so it's okay. So obviously my face isn't as expressive as it was. My mouth movement's not the best, and can't do quite the same. Can I even move my eyebrows? Do I get really close? No, I don't think I can. Well, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. It's alright. Man, can you fight the old Vieus? You can't fight her. No. Don't fight me. No need for that. Ruining those trousers shameful? I'm not ruining my trousers. Maybe they're waterproof trousers. How do you know? If it's a raincoat, maybe they're rain waterproof trousers too. You never know. We can run in the water, probably. Sorry, it's going to sound really loud, isn't it? If I carefully hold this. There we go. Now it won't make such a horrible noise. That's what it looks like when I'm running. I don't know, kind of looks weird. I don't know how to do some of this positional tracking I want to do. I'm going to have to look into this more. It's a good test stream though. She won't tell us what she did with the now old Vieus, won't she? You'll never know. Where did she go? That is the question. Could you climb a mountain? I can climb a chair. I don't know if it will. That's 1 foot on the chair. No, it just makes me go back to the floor, doesn't it? That doesn't really do anything. Never mind. That's kind of like I'm climbing a mountain. Eat rocks? I'm not going to eat rocks. The only rocks I'm going to eat are salt, really. And not right now. This is not an eating stream. Those shoes don't look waterproof. Yeah, these are trainers. These are my lovely blue trainers. It's not going to work, is it? Oh dear. It's fine, it's fine. Should we get on the rocks? Probably should, shouldn't we? Let's move forward a bit. Oh. I forgot. The movement tracking is actually on the character 1, which is not what I am anymore. I am now character 2. Therefore, I need to move this one instead. So that's fine. Move you. I'm in the rock. Just need to go a bit higher until I'm on the rock, which is about there. And I might just move myself a little bit to the right. Okay, okay. So in theory, no, I'm floating. Whoops. I'm not supposed to be. That's a problem. Okay, now I'm not floating. But I am rotated weirdly, and I don't like that. And if I can... Why is one foot off the ground? It shouldn't be. What the hell? I didn't think it was happening. She was a fairy. I'm not a fairy, but thank you. I would love to be a fairy. That'd be very cool. Make your teeth out of rocks. I'm not making my teeth out of rocks. What the hell? I would eat the sweets called rock. You can get it in a tube. It's quite nice. Anyway, oh my god, I keep forgetting. I was going to talk about the tracking at the straps, and I keep forgetting to talk about the straps. I am floating on this rock. This is why I put myself in the water, because it got rid of the problems I was having with myself floating a little bit, so we'll think about it. Maybe I should just reset my tracking. Let me do that. Press this button, then we press this button, and then we do a full reset. There we go. That's better. That is better. I'm not floating as badly. Kind of am still. Could be better. I'll take it. Vieus can fly. Say hello to Vieus, the flying adventure VTuber. Exactly. Okay. I'm gonna have a drink because I'm losing my voice. And that is not good. Okay. There we go. So, with these straps, I'm gonna move my camera up a bit. There we go. With the straps, I found it really strange because the ones that came for the thighs were almost too small for me. Kind of. I had them quite tight on my legs, but they seemed a lot shorter than I'd expect them to be. If you had thighs larger than mine, they wouldn't fit. But then if you have, say, the arm ones, or the leg ones, or the foot ones, they're huge! These are all the same size straps, because these are the shortest straps it came with. And they barely stay on me, because I had to twist the strap round weirdly, so it's like the Velcro sticks. Because they're so large! I don't know, do I just have really tiny arms compared to my thighs? I don't understand why. And then what are you meant to do if you have really large muscles on your legs that you just can't strap on your trackers? I don't get it. Oh dear. The Spider-Verse? This is not the Spider-Verse. Oh dear. Why are you guys talking about things like nuclear waste? I'm so confused, you guys. What is happening? I'm concerned. It's fine. Cries and banana emoji. What do you hit me? Oh god. I do kind of like raincoat me. It's a little bit fun. I do like how I can kind of spin around, do a twirl. I can bend down. Oh, me trying to touch my toes. I can't touch my toes. That's the spoiler. This is as far as I can go. Not very far, as you can tell. Although my arms are actually further down than they look on the camera, but that might you probably think I'm lying to you. do the JJ pose? I don't know any JJ poses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Gosh, you're looking gorgeous in this. Well, thank you, Leifa. This is my raincoat outfit that I made a while ago. So no, we can have a coat in it. I put it on because it doesn't have a skirt, and the legs were a problem with the skirt. Also, these feet, Jesus, what is happening? That is not natural. That is not what a foot is supposed to do. Why is my foot doing that? Oh my god. They look okay when they're pointed forward, and then the second you put them up, they just go crazy. I know that one of my legs is kind of wonky, but it shouldn't look like that. What the hell? Rip her feet. I know. I don't know the default Fortnite dance, and I don't want to do it. I can try and do the thriller dance. I did that once on stream. Kind of go. It doesn't look great, does it? Yeah, I wonder if I can have fun, fortunately. Like this. Oh, I guess my feet move if I try and lean forwards. Oh! This is what happens when I go on my tiptoes. That is weird. It just makes my whole body lean backwards. I'm falling! Yeah, I can do a proper fake out with that. You can really look like you're on your way over. Oh no! Help! I don't know. Vieus looks like a creeper when she stands with her arms to her side. A creeper? Like a Minecraft creeper? What the hell? What does that mean? Maybe we can keep it to wholesome topics in both YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, wholesome topics, please, you guys. I don't know. It's all very interesting anyway. So, well, let's see. I had an announcement I wanted to make today. I think I might go back to regular me to make the announcement. I'm just going to sit down and sort that out for a second. You can enjoy me sitting down in this weird pose. Sitting down in the air. It's fantastic. Look at me go. You look so stupid, sorry. Right. Yes. Let's sort that out. So I need to turn other me back on. Where is she gone? Oh, there she is. Hello, hello. Me, two me's. It looks so stupid. I love it. Oh dear. And then let's put this one off. And then let's move the camera back to regular me. That's much better. The cult is thriving, silly. The cult is always thriving. What do you mean? Always got a banana cult. The mitosis says, I'm sorry, not the mitosis, no! Oh, dear. Always watching? I'm glad you're always watching the chat, Shadow, that's good to hear. So, what is the announcement I was going to make? Well, basically, I know it's going to make some of you quite sad, and I'm really sorry about that, because I know that's kind of the reason some of you watch me. But we're going to be having a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a change in what I do on stream. So, sorry, I've just noticed there's a spider in the corner of my room. Anyway, you got a addiction? You're addicted to shadow? Okay. So basically, things like playing Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64, which would have been played afterwards, probably aren't going to happen anymore. Because I want to start doing, once I fix it, obviously, it's a little bit broken right now, but once I fix it, I want to start doing more 3D stuff. Because what I do in my videos is all about mixing VTubing with real life. That's my thing. And it just doesn't link very well to the gaming content that I do. And unfortunately, that means that if I want to grow, I need to fix that. I need to have my contents link. So there are two things I currently want to do. I just tried to fix my tracking, sorry. I want to do, well, two? No, it's three. I want to do more hand cam streams, which I did this week. I did my cupcake decorating. I'm supposed to show you baking them, but my voice was not working, so I didn't do that. I also want to do things, obviously, not just baking, things like doing craft kits, we can do drawing, but real life drawing. I want to look into kind of overlaying my hands onto my video hands as well. If I get proper gloves, I could do that. I could play the harp on stream. I'm just pointing at it like you can see my harp behind me. It is there. You've heard it before. I don't know if it's picking it up or not, but it's there. Because I recently ordered strings for it. I've got the last two came in the other day. I just need to put them on. I fixed the other stuff. I'm not going to do VR stuff for now, Thomas Norman, because I don't have a VR headset. And also VR makes me feel really sick. But I would love to do it a little bit one day, every now and then. I want to do things like more 3D streams, and I think we can come up with some interesting activities I could do with that. But the other exciting thing I want to do on stream is I'm going to start a game show. I have a really cool idea for a game show. I do play the harp, yes, Thomas Norman, but I never display it on stream because I'm not very good. I want to you guys are going to be able to participate in a bunch of different games, and we're going to have it with Geronimondi. And we haven't ironed out the details properly yet, but I think you're going to have a fun time. You're going to get to take part, and you might win. You never know. I don't know if there's going to be a prize or not yet. We're going to have a proper discussion about this tomorrow. So obviously I don't want to make promises, but we are going to do it. That's what's going to replace the split fiction. Any kind of collaborative streams I was going to do with Geronimondi, I'm going to do them on the game show activity idea, which I think is going to be so much fun, genuinely. We can do loads of quizzes and things like guess the drawing, guess the anime, guess all kinds of things. It's going to be so good. You can do polls and guess in the chat. Oh, it's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy that. So I'll be your host. Hi, True Gamer. I hope you're having a good day today. So this video game stream's gone now. So about video games. Obviously I said I haven't done Super Mario Sunshine for 2 weeks because I'm not going to be continuing it on stream. I'm sorry, because the audience is too different to the audience that would want to watch my videos. It's just not a gaming audience, unfortunately. I do travel videos and cooking videos, actually. And then sometimes I do music videos, and I know it's quite varied, but I know a lot of the people who come for Super Mario Sunshine are there because they're massive Super Mario Sunshine fans, or before it was just they were massive Super Mario Galaxy fans, and it's not the right kind of audience. So, but there are games we can play that would be the right kind of thing. For example, things like Ring Fit Adventure. That's a fantastic game I could play. That would work really well. You could obviously I have to have my full body tracking on, and that would be done really nicely. You mean you watch those not as a Mario fan? Well, thank you for watching them anyway. I understand not all of you are Mario fans, of course, but a lot of the people who watch them are, and I see that in the numbers. Because obviously I get quite a few more people come to those streams, although it has been kind of dying down ever since October. When I don't know, Super Mario Galaxy was always more popular anyway, but that doesn't really matter. It's just about trying to align my content towards each other. You don't care about Mario? You like the Mario streams because you like chatting and you like me? Thank you so much to Chop, I appreciate that. There are some other games I would be interested in doing. Things like the Kinect, because the Kinect is a motion-tracked system of games, and it is so much fun. But my problem with the Kinect is it likes to take pictures of you constantly, especially Kinect Adventures. So I'm really going to have to do some research into that. I believe there are a couple of games on the Kinect where it would never take a picture of you. So possibly. And I mean the Xbox 360 Kinect. Yes, it can be a bit dodgy at times, but even if the motion tracking that the Kinect is doing doesn't look great, you'll be able to see what I'm actually doing, because I have my motion tracking now, and it's great. Yeah, the wrists are broken, which is messing up my arm tracking, but I'm sure I'm going to be able to fix that, and then that'll look really cool. I am a master at Kinect darts, by the way, on Kinect Sports. I always win. And I'm terrible at real life darts. It's just so easy to me. I don't understand why. I used to spend hours playing that game in my garage because my Xbox 360 ended up in my garage, and I don't know why. No, I do know why. It's because we got a PS4, so we put it in there, but we had a TV in there. And we had a very big garage. It was weird. And it was a little bit scary because there were always lots of spiders in my garage. So playing darts with spiders. Yay! Not fun. It's like some of a Kinect dart skills. Exactly. Yes, I do not want to dox myself, as Stargazer said. So that's something that might take a while. I don't know if there'd be a way to mod the game so it just never took pictures of you. I don't know. I have to think about it. The other option for that, of course, is to do it pre-recorded and then maybe just display a pre-recorded video, and then I could be live in the chat with you guys or something. Because I would love to do it, but I don't know how to interact at that point, because I can cut it out. Because I can imagine doing, yeah, Premiere, it could be an option, but I'm not sure if I want it to really be a video, because that doesn't align with the rest of my videos. That is definitely a stream idea. So I don't know. I do think it's kind of cool how one of the Kinect games is literally called Kinect Adventures, because I'm an adventurer. Makes sense. So yes, but also, yes, I would like to do VR games one day. as long as I don't make myself feel too sick, because that's what this stuff is built for. I'm using Slime VR. It's a VR tracking kit. I'm just not using it with VR, which is why I don't have a head. Although I can move my head because I'm using a webcam. It's a complicated system. And I really was hoping I could have hand tracking today. I don't know if I can sort that out on stream. Does this support an OSC tracker? Sorry, I want to just look at this. Mid-stream setup here. Hi, Lulu. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. The Vieus has no interest in finishing Sunshine. I might do it in my own time, maybe one day. I'd like to. I do like playing the Mario games. I do. It's just not. It doesn't really fit with my channel. Wait. What are you replying to? The chat. Oh, you said about chatting going away. I see. It's really hard for you because you're enjoying the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough, so it's sad for you, honestly. At least the complete Super Mario Galaxy playthrough exists. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry that some of you guys are quite... I know a lot of people are going to be a bit sad about the fact that I won't be finishing that game, because it was a big thing. I was going through Super Mario Galaxy, and then I did Super Mario Sunshine, but I just can't. It looks like I got my hand on my neck, but it's on my shoulder. It's so broken. It just might work. I think I'm going to stand up again for fun. I sat down because I've been stood up a while. And if oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. If I stand up too long, my legs get itchy, and then I don't feel well, and I think I have a health problem. And I swear I'm on a wait list. It's just a very long wait list to get seen. Anyway, I have a crit junk. Okay, let's get up. Here we are. I can't see my face, so it broke. But face. Hello. Why can't it see my face? Okay, there we go. I think Vieus just went to sleep. That was very strange. Besides Mario, what games do you like to play? Well, that's the thing, Thomas Norman. I don't play games in my own time. I've only ever played games on stream, and I think. It was always my plan to play games because I couldn't do what I wanted to do back then. I always wanted to do 3D streams and things and lots of chatting and stuff, but I wasn't very good at chatting. I definitely got better at chatting. I had no idea what I was doing at first. Video games were always just an easy thing to do. I wanted to save up for this kind of stuff once I had the money so I could do it. And I have it now, although I don't have the gloves. I need to buy the gloves. I just don't want to spend the money. I've just noticed there's still a bag of icing sugar on my floor. Huh. That's been there since last night. I'm gonna put that on my desk so I remember. Oh dear. It's okay. It's got a bag clip on it. I forgot to put it away. Anyway. Oh dear. You going to sleep is what your organs crave. Well, if your organs crave going to sleep, you should go to sleep. That's very important. I hope you have a nice sleep. Don't stay up too late. No need for that. You remember you said, what? You said, I remember that stream like it was yesterday, and you said, yes, me too. Oh, Shadi! You've been there a long time, it's okay. You must have been, you thought you meant you're gonna disappear? Oh, what happened there? 3D killed us all along. 3D didn't kill anyone. 3D has always been here. I've always been a 3D VTuber because I always wanted to do more 3D. Seems like an obvious thing to do. Make yourself 3D from the get-go. And I always did my videos. I have a really interesting idea for a stream. I'd like hello? Mouth? Why is my mouth not working? Vieus keeps going to sleep. Don't go to sleep, Vieus. Okay. I've always wanted to do, not always, but recently, sorry, I've been thinking, what if someone went to, say, the woods, and you just kind of, you just had a camera on a tripod for 2 hours, and then you had full body positional tracking on, and you could just have that as a video, line it up correctly with the tracking footage in Warudo, and then it would look like you're actually moving in real life, on the stream, live. I think that would be so cool. That's something I'd like to do one day. But obviously I need to film the forest for 2 hours, which is going to be interesting. I could definitely do it with photos though. I could try that. I might. Vieus actually going to the forest. What do you mean? I've been to the forest several times. I went to the forest the other week. I went there for Mother's Day with my mum. I didn't film that one. Actually, I did. I did film that. Now, what am I saying? I did film that. It's just, it's not in a video yet. Because that's just more general background footage. Ooh, I could use that for the cottage pie video, actually. I don't have a background for that. The cottage pie video is filmed, by the way, and the voiceover is mostly filmed. I have to re-record the start because my voice was broken. But we're doing something kind of cool with the sound effects. Eltran is making all the sound effects for me because that means we'll have actual chopping noises and sizzling noises and all kinds of things when I make it the cottage pie. It's going to be really cool. I look so robotic because my hands don't move. Sorry, I keep thinking about that. I don't like it. I need to buy the gloves. I need to just suck it up and spend the money. Never mind. But it'll be cool. I think the video will come out nicely. I'm going to start working on the next video, which is also filmed. I need to edit that one. And that will be quite good as well. And then they will come out eventually. Sorry that it's taking a while. That's been a couple of weeks now, isn't it? Maybe 3 or 4. Ooh, that's not good. I'm sorry. It takes a long time. You hope you enjoyed playing Super Mario Sunshine on stream. You miss it, Dilly. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it, I promise. It's just not happening anymore for the sake of my YouTube channel. Please be honest. About what, Lily? What are we being honest about? Can't make money without spending some? Well, yeah, I suppose in some ways. You can make money without spending money, but it's hard. It's very hard to do that. And spending money strategically can help you, and it should. You expect a return on your investment, yeah. Yeah, as Stargate says, investments. So we'll see. You really want to go to an abandoned Asda. Are there actually abandoned Asdas out there? I didn't know that. That's interesting. You're so happy that you celebrated your birthday at the institution yesterday? Well, I hope you had a wonderful birthday, Lily. That's great to hear. Did you have that cake? I hope you did. I made you cakes, didn't I? Well, I ate the cake. I ate your cakes. It's okay. You wanted to see you play more Sunshine? Should you unsubscribe? If you like. I understand that some people might, and that's okay. If it's not for you anymore, if you don't, I'm not going to play more Super Mario Sunshine on stream. So if that's what you want to watch, that's okay. You know, go find someone else who will play that for you. Because I'm changing what I'm doing, and I'm sorry. As I know it makes people sad. Kirby, you think you're suffering from severe vitamin D deficiency? Or water, Kirby? No, I think that's me to chop. I probably have vitamin D deficiency. It's probably why I feel so poorly right now. I went outside today though. I went on a walk with my mum and it was really, really sunny. It was 21 degrees. The skies are really clear or something. And I got my sunshine. I had my arms bare outside, which I barely ever do. I always wear jumpers and long sleeve t-shirts. But I'm wearing my dress, which you can see, obviously. And it has trees on it, actually. Not a lie, I'm actually wearing a dress that looks very, very, very similar to this. I like this dress. And I've got a short sleeve shirt on, which is true. See, it's accurate. I'm actually wearing this outfit pretty much, and I've dressed this way on stream because it's what I like. I just don't have a cloak. That is the one thing that's not real. I'm sorry. I need to buy one. There is someone who sells one on Etsy. I've been looking at it. Keep thinking, should I spend £50 on this cloak? Probably shouldn't, should I? You went to Pizza Hut today? Did you? Oh, I want to go to Pizza Hut. I haven't been there in years. They have a really cool salad bar, don't they? I remember when I first went to Pizza Hut for my friend's birthday. I was about 10. And I was so excited by the idea you could just get as much as you liked from this salad bar. They had loads of bacon bits and croutons and little interesting side dishes. It was great. And then you got a pizza on top of all of that. Amazing. Not the best pizza in the world, I don't think. I think that would be in Italy. I am realising what kind of pizza I like, I think, very recently. I don't like Goodfellows. It's a company. My mum bought it for me. I realised they're not very good. I'll eat it though. I wouldn't say no to it. It's just not a very good brand of pizza. Pizza Hut is crap. Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway. And only 3 Frankie and Benny's left in Wales. So, yeah, Frankie and Benny's is pretty dead, which is sad because they're really nice. But people, I don't know, they just mostly shut down. There is a couple. I know there's a couple in London. I went to one of them for my birthday last year, which was really nice. I really enjoyed that actually. So I think they're great. And now I get loads of offers sent to me all the time just because I signed up for their birthday discount. I could unsubscribe from the email list, but I keep telling myself I'm going to go back. So we shall see. You know, I probably will if I go to that cinema again, because it was a Frankie and Benny's and cinema combo. Kind of cool. Domino's all your life? I don't think I've had a Domino's pizza. Maybe once. I don't know. Everyone around me's always just said it's too expensive, so we don't buy it. We don't even order takeaway pizza from at my house ever. It's only when I'm with other people. It's only in recent years that I've been able to try takeaway pizzas. It's interesting though. They are very nice. It's a new thing for me. While you're up, you still need to do stuff. That's okay, Lumelia. Thank you so much for coming. Happy suffering to you too. We are suffering with the tracking because the hand tracking isn't great. And there's no finger tracking obviously, but the wrist isn't quite right. But I do like how I can twist it like this. Look at that. I can go so fast, and it's so cool how it can move so fast. You could do some really fast dance moves with this. You know, you could go. It looks so junky. I need to get a waist tracker. It will help a lot with this back movement. It will look a lot more natural if I get one of those. We'll see. There's a Frankie and Benny's in Bristol Airport. Is there? Ooh, I didn't know Bristol had an airport. That must be a tiny airport. I've never been to Bristol. But still, it's not that big a city, right? And that's interesting. Oh no. The main part of viewer engagement is suffering. Well, some of it is, some of it isn't. I don't know how that was tracking me for a second there because I wasn't on camera. I'm sat down again. I am tired of sitting up. It's exhausting. Does anyone else find standing up exhausting? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. It's fine. No matter what you do, you have Her Majesty Banana Queen. Well, thank you. I'm actually the Banana Saint, but easy mistake. We won't shame you for it. It's great to hear. I'm sorry, what's Kirby? I am. I know it will make you sad. And you know, maybe you can find someone else who's playing Super Mario Sunshine. You know, Chris Tallis, who I raided a couple of times, just started Super Mario Sunshine on stream. I saw that. He was live not long after I was streaming yesterday. I'm not sure if he was streaming when I ended, but he started Super Mario Sunshine. So if you want to go watch that, I know he's not, obviously we have different personalities and stuff, and it might not be quite for your tastes, but hey, that's a suggestion. He started playing the game. Maybe you'll enjoy that. You never know. Give it a chance. There's no law, only headcanon. Well. Some law is more. Some of the headcanon is more ingrained in the law than others. Okay, the Banana Saint thing, it's just been around a very long time, so we go for that one being mostly true now. We'll see. My comments are more fun to hear. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure there'll be someone else. Don't worry, you'll find someone. Cardiff Airport is tiny, even though it's the only airport in Wales. I suppose I did assume there would be a Cardiff Airport, but I've never heard of it before. Where does it go to? I know there's a couple of airports which only go to a couple of places a week, and apparently they still exist. I've also known of a couple that used to let public people use it, but now they're private airports only, which is a bit sad because I never got to go to them, and I'd like to go visit those places, and it's been shut down and taken away from me. The opportunity is gone. Just like the Postman Pat ride that's been replaced, and I can't believe this news you told me today. That's actually so sad. What the hell? It can take you to Spain, Paris, you don't know where else? Oh, okay. So it goes at least to Europe. Yeah, it probably doesn't go to, say, America. That would be a long way away. Oh, I love looking. Oh my god. Oh my god, my legs. So I have one leg on my chair right now, which is why it's doing that. But it does look horrifying, doesn't it? Oh dear. I love it. It's so stupid. Tracking is so fun, and the way it just keeps going in my chest. I need to look into how I can stop it from doing this. Because this is not what an arm is supposed to do. That's not right. Oh dear. The banana cult is accepting even of heretic? Yeah, we're accepting of everyone. Don't worry about it. Where did my arm go? What? What? Did my tracker run out of battery or something? Oh no. Oh, yes? Oh dear. That's not good. What happened? No, it couldn't have run out of battery. No, it hasn't. I don't think. No, because they only have about 77% battery still, so why is... I think I need to reset my calibration. It's all broken. I'm fine. Bristol Airport's kind of big, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. I assumed it'd be quite small because it's kind of in the... It's not... I don't know, I need to go to Bristol, I think. You fell asleep and your phone battery went to 0. No, I'm so sorry. That's such a shame. Is the handbrake on? I don't know. I think my hands are having a break, aren't they? With what do you need help? Hello, James Bailey. The problem is my tracking. As you can see, my arms are behind my head right now. I'm going to reset it because it's very bad. But I genuinely have been having tracking problems because I only set this up today. And it's actually looking all right-ish now. It's not perfect though, because again, the wrists are tilted in... they're not how they look. This looks natural because I am contorting my arms for you. But it looks very cool, James Bailey. I will zoom out. Who is Ish now? I don't know. Oh no, I probably said looks alright-ish. I added the word ish to the end of it. Okay, there we go. We're back in the water because the water looks nice and it hides any dodgy walking. So I quite like it. But yes, everything is... Oh my god, my foot. Don't do that with your foot, everyone. Okay, well, we can look into fixing this. Very cool. Are you typing with your bad finger? What's happening? You think because of her health? What, because of my health? What? No, I don't need help with my health. No, I was talking about my trackers. Oh my god. Hey, where are you guys? Hi, Lifer. Thank you for the banana emojis. I appreciate that. We're here because of your personality. We're here because of you. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was very nice to hear. And that's the kind of viewers that I would obviously want, because then they'll watch my videos. I need people to watch my videos. That's what makes me interesting, I think. My videos are really fun. I love going to places and showing you guys and doing activities. Go rate video. My favourite video I've made. Very nice. Although there's only so many activities like that exist. You can only do so many things. But there are lots of ideas which we have. We wrote them down in that document and I will be going through them very, very slowly. But they're there and I will make the most of them. I love that I can move my arms. I'm sorry. Skeleton is more like you ripped your flesh off years ago. Your okay, Melda Undead. That's concerning. I don't think I ever said hello to you. The videos are great. Well, thank you, Violet Dragon. I really appreciate that, honestly. If you're new here, I do recommend you go check out my videos, anyone today, because it's me in real life, but VTuber me, not some flesh tuber. No. It's my model, me. In the real world, and I go to places, I do activities, I go on adventures. That's why I'm an adventurer VTuber. And my foot was floating because I had it on my chair, and it's actually quite relaxing having my foot on my chair when I stood up. I don't know. I think it helps take the pressure off my feet. You think talking to me is a joy? Don't know how that would work in a real life job. Well, this is a real life job, but you could perhaps... I don't know, could be a TV presenter. That's quite similar, right? Especially if I want to host a game show, which I will be. That will be my TV show, I guess. And an in-progress title for it is Vieus' Adventurous Ventures. VAV. Because I thought it sounded stupid and fun. It's an option. My thigh trackers are basically on my knees right now, but it seems to work anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And they're just slowly sinking. It's bad for your hips and knees to stand on one leg. Is it? Interesting. Well, I'm not doing it for a long time. I can swap legs as well. This is the other leg. For some reason I'm tilted. I'm not supposed to be. Why am I slowly going, woo? Not that way. This way. Woo. Fun times. You're just saying why we're here? It's the game. Is there game shoes? Game shoes? I don't know what game shoes are. Oh, game shows, right. Yes, we have game shows in the UK. A very popular one would be Pointless on the BBC. Pointless is where they ask 100 people about a category or a question, and then the contestants have to guess what the answer, have to give an answer that the least amount of people have said or were able to come up with. You have to think of the most obscure thing for a category. They might ask for films with a certain actor in them, for example, and if you get the lowest number of people who also were able to name that thing, you win the round. You can also get 0, which is a pointless answer, and that's extra cool. And I believe when you get a pointless answer, they also add more money to the jackpot, so there's a bonus to getting those, especially if you're the winner, of course. It's a fun game, but once you've watched 500 episodes, it gets a bit old. But it's a cool idea for a game show. It's a very popular one. Pointless sounds like Family Feud. I don't know. I've never watched Family Feud. I wouldn't know. We don't have that, of course. Hello, Che, Harry. Yes, we have full body freebody tracking. We don't have fingers today. I need to buy fingers. It's another 500, 600 pounds or something. I don't remember, but it's a lot of money, so I will get those. But yes, it'll be good. Oh my goodness. As a child, you thought the presenter of Pointless was the grandchild of Neil Armstrong? You thought that Alexander Armstrong was the grandchild of the astronaut? Oh my god. I thought the children sometimes think that the can have such wild misconceptions, and you just don't ever think that you're wrong, so you never bring it up to someone, and then you just find out years later that wasn't true, and you're like, my life is a lie. How did I not realize this? Why am I so stupid? Oh dear, I love that. It's okay. Least popular, where Family Feud wants the most popular answer. Ah, so that game shows the opposite to Pointless. That's interesting. Vieus should run a marathon. You know, maybe one day I'll be the first VTuber to run the London Marathon. That would be quite good for my YouTube channel. I'd love to do a video like that. I probably would get doxxed in the process, but I have kind of accepted that probably will happen one day. So, if you want to do more exciting things, you're going to have to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I'm sorry, that phrase came to my head. I've heard it before. You ever heard the phrase risk it for a chocolate biscuit? It is a very fun phrase. Very British. One day, why not Nana? Because the London Marathon is not today, Stargazer, and also I'd have to train a lot. Let's do a lot of training. I'm very unfit right now. But standing up is the first step to running, so I'm halfway there. Hello, Flash. Hope you're having a good day today. You've run in the London Marathon? Really? That's cool. You think it's best to keep a low profile? Well, yes, for now. Oh dear. You are undoxable. That is a challenge. I see. Well, I don't want to dox you, so we won't be doing that. Oh my goodness. You found me because of my videos. Thank you, Violet Dragon. Marathons are hard. They are very hard. You only have to train if you plan on finishing the marathon. Well, I would like to finish the marathon. Yes, if I'm going to do a whole YouTube video on a marathon, obviously I want to do the whole thing. It's not a very good video if I just give up after 2 miles or something. Oh my god. My legs are getting really itchy. Oh my god. I'm gonna take another chair. This is a different chair. I'm holding a chair, but you can't see the chair. My invisible chair. I'll put this here. This is the metal chair. It might go squeak when I sit on there. I'm not actually sure. Oh no, it didn't. That's interesting. Can I cross my legs? Does that even work? That's horrifying. Okay. Why does it look like my legs are crossed? They're not even crossed. It's so broken. Chair tracking debut next week. No, I can't do chair tracking. I don't have anything for that. I believe XR Animator actually supports, what's it called? Tracking of things like bottles? Might look into that. But I don't know how to combine XR animator with this. I don't know how to do that right now. I need to look into it more. Because I wanted to do that today, but then I realised that I hadn't been able to set up Steam VR, so I might not do that today. But we can look into it. I need to download some things, I think, to trick Steam VR into thinking that I have a VR headset, and then it might work? I don't know. But we can look into it. Anyway. And you told us not to draw you as a spider. Yeah, don't draw me as a spider. What the hell? That would not be good. Vieus does not care. Wait, what? Hello, Necrotrash, by the way. Hope you're having a good day today. 3 years ago, there were no pure dreams. Now there's a pure gym everywhere. I guess. I don't know. Gym brands do pop up like crazy. Fitness is a very profitable industry to be in, so makes some sense. Gonna have a quick drink so I don't die. What's the time? Okay. There we go. That was the end of my drink, by the way. I need to get a bigger bottle. How does 3D tracking work? Does it camera pace? Are you wearing a bunch of sensors? I have a bunch of sensors. Let me stand up again. I'll show you properly. Oh my god, the legs. What is happening? It's very concerning. I might recalibrate it, actually. Let me press the button. It is this one. Here we go. Press this button here. Reset. Okay, there we go. Legs should be a little... Oh, the feet are so dodgy. But on the whole, it's alright. So, calibration is something that's going to happen a lot, I think, in these streams, because I know it's something you have to do. There's apparently a drift problem with all IMU-based trackers. So, the sensors, I have one on my kind of wrist-ish. I have one on my hands. And then one on my wrist on my other hand, of course. And then I have one on each of my upper arms. So here and here. My god, it actually looks alright. You can kind of see I'm tapping my arms. Not this arm. This arm is broken. This arm works. You can kind of see I'm touching my arm. That's kind of cool. And then we have one on my hips, one on my chest, and then there's one kind of on my thighs-ish, knees area. Then I've got one on each of my feet and one on my ankles. But each of my ankles. Think I could give a class on public speaking? Absolutely not. I don't know how to do public speaking. I'd be terrible at that. I just kind of talk nonsense. That's super cool. Yeah, it's super cool. I agree. I'm really happy with it. I do need to fix it though, because for example, we look at these feet. What the hell is that? That is not how a foot works. Or this hand, it looks okay, but it is 90 degrees to what I'm actually doing in my hand, which means that it's not set up properly. And then also, I can't touch my head. Well, I guess I can, but it's not correct. And things like that. But I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. I'm so happy. I just jumped and you can't even tell. I don't know if there's a way to make that work. It's more eyes for gazing. What did you just change your... Stargazer, is your profile picture a screenshot of the two me's merging? I'm... Oh my god. That is disturbing. There's no stream in the world. It doesn't come with a little bit of scuff. That's true, that's true. And we will fix it. It will get better. And I do want to get gloves for my fingers. So that'll be good. And that'll be really nice when I want to play the harp on stream. I could do a live session of me fixing my harp strings right now. I don't know how much of it you would hear, but I have 2 more harp strings I need to put on my harp. But I'm really happy. I fixed 4 of them for the first time in years, and I know which ones. It's this one, and this one. And I saved 4 of them, and that was only 3, so I'm clearly lying to myself. Oh, it's this one. There we go. These 3. They're out of tune because they... When you fix a harp string, they kind of like to fall out of tune constantly because they slip a bit and you have to keep retuning them, and they eventually become pretty good at staying put with the rest of the strings. They were all a bit out of tune though. I need to fix it. And then if there's lots of temperature differences, harp strings like to go out of tune quicker. I know that when I was at... this harp was in a different house for quite a few years, and all of those harp strings broke when it was at that house, and I think it's been out of that house for about the same amount of time it was there now, maybe a bit less. But none of the strings have broken ever since it left that house. So something about the temperature, my eyes are broken. Something about the temperature in the room it was being kept in was just destroying my strings. They kept snapping. So I'm happy that it's not doing that anymore, because I hate replacing them. It takes hours for some reason. It shouldn't be complicated. You just tie a little string on, oh my god, I love how I can do that with my hands, sorry. You tie a little string on, a knot rather, on a little piece of wood or a little chunk of really hard string that they give you. All the little string packets come with an extra piece of string if you need one. But the wood is more solid, because the little string tends to bend, and it's a bit concerning. Generally works. And then you also have so you pop that through the hole, and then you have to loop it round the knob on the top, and then shove that through a little hole in the knob. And then you take the tuning key, and you put it on the other side of the harp, and you start twisting and twisting and twisting, and you have to keep holding it with your other hand to make sure it twists correctly, or it will start crossing and over itself and doing knots. You don't want that. It takes ages. And then you have to try and get it up to the right note, and it loves to slip back down, and the knot loves to come loose as well. Harp strings are a pain. But it's fine. It's fine. Hi, Chan. You've been here since the start. Oh, welcome back. I see. Does humidity play a role? Does like too dry of an environment cause the tension to break? Well, my harp teacher always told me it was to do with the temperature, but it might. The humidity may well have a role in it. I don't know. I don't know what the humidity's like in this room. I've never really thought about it, but I'm not breathing in water all the time. I know I'm in the water right now, but I'm usually not. So it's usually okay. What do you think? He's always there, living in the shadows. Yeah, Altran's always watching. You can never escape. Oh my goodness. If Vieus is going to knew she was going to quit all gaming streams, why did she start Split Fiction? Because I didn't know. I didn't know what I was going to do. Me and Geronimondi had this conversation a while ago, but I'd already started Split Fiction. It was after probably the most recent Split Fiction stream. And I thought I had to make a decision about it, because gaming streams were clashing a lot with my content. And I thought that it's just too different from my videos. So I had to make a decision, especially since Split Fiction was doing, I don't know if you've seen my statistics, but Split Fiction does really badly for some reason. So that made me really think about why. And I think part of it is just my audience isn't really there for the gaming on a whole. And then some people who are only there for one game. So yes, we're changing things. I'm going to sit down again. Seriously, my legs have problems. Anyway, got my leg on my chair again, so it looks funky. Isn't this a fun position? You're not breathing in water all the time, obvious. We call that drowning casually. Wow, that is true, Shadow. That is true. You're back now. Welcome back. Oh dear. Yes, we're good. When she has them, are you talking about the Lego building ones? Oh, will you do more Lego streams? Yes. When I get Lego kits, I'll do it. But I don't have one to do right now, I don't think. But I do have, I'd love to do other craft kits, by the way. I want to do things like those little kits where you build doll houses and stuff. They look so fun. And that's kind of like Lego, but you actually use glue, so that you can't take it apart again. And there's loads of different other craft kits I'd like to try. They need to be very interactive. If it's something like cross-stitch, it's not going to be very interesting because it's just the same thing over and over and over and over. You don't want to watch that. I don't want you to watch that. I would not put you through that. I understand cross-stitch isn't that different to doing nonograms, actually, but that was the old me. The game show is going to be fun, though. Anyway, maybe you should get the 25th Lego Ninjago set. I've never done Lego Ninjago. I've never really been interested. I don't know. I think there's a lot of other things I'd rather do. So you haven't watched Split Fiction because you don't want to get spoiled. You failed the cult. No, don't worry about it. But seriously, Vieus, do whatever you feel most comfortable as most yourself. Thank you, Tech Maniac. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I haven't watched Ninjago. No, I'm sorry. No, Ring Fit Adventure is not dead. That is the thing, Water Curvy. That's what I was talking about. I want to do things like Ring Fit Adventure more. Because they're games that would involve me using my full body tracking and doing 3D stuff in my 3D model. That it's about me going on adventures, and I think that's great. It's literally in the name. Ring Fit Adventure as an adventurer. I would do that. As for Fable, as in the new Fable, I don't know what I want to do there. Because obviously, I love Fable. I'm going to play it no matter what. But I think that would probably clash with the new direction for my channel. I can't really stream that if I'm going to kind of give up on gaming streams because it's not a 3D thing. But there is a game called Fable Journey, and it was made for the Xbox Kinect. And if I'm right, I don't believe that game takes pictures of you. Therefore, I could do that. We could play Fable the Journey because you sit there on a chair the whole stream and you go fireball, fireball, and it's so fun. I played the demo. I've never played the full game. I would like to try that game. That could be good. Maybe make a separate Vieus gaming channel. I don't know, because I'd have to spend even more time making that as well. That seems like a big time commitment. That's the thing. Don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, thank you for coming to chat. We won't eat any bananas without you. Don't you worry. I don't like bananas anyway. I'm not going to eat them, but someone else might. So be careful about that. Hello, Nanashi. Thank you so much for the congratulations message. I do have full body tracking now. I don't have hand tracking, but that's okay. We can fix that. I'm going to buy gloves. I will show you with proper full body tracking because I'm sat down. Let me just zoom out a bit again. I'm in the water because it covers up and it's a great disguise of my problems. There we go. Oh, that's a chair, an invisible chair in the water. Anyway. Eyes, there we go. The eyes like to break. For some reason it thinks my eyes are closed. My eyes are not closed, camera. No? Yes? Yes? Is my mouth still moving? It's not. Why isn't my mouth moving? Can it not see me? I think it can. Kinda. It can see my eye. No, it can't. Okay, the face tracking is just broken. Maybe if I stand here. Ah, there we go. There we go. And if I stand a little bit further back. Okay, it's working now. I have fixed my face tracking. Yay. Okay, and now I can't even see the chat, so there's a problem. Is it possible to make a Fable version of D&D, a Fable game session? Possibly, Thomas Smith. I don't know, you'd have to look into it. You can't see my mouth. I think I need to find a better place to put the camera in the future for these things, because it's causing a problem. You could befriend a few people who worked on Fable. Really? I mean, if you want to. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess you'd have interesting conversations with them. Go for it if you have the option. Why not? Well, at least you can organise all the gaming streams into their own playlists. They can be easily found on the channel. What, my old gaming streams? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? I should organise them by game. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Fireball! We can definitely do Fireballs. Yippee, one watery step at the time with adjustments. Yeah, one watery step at the time. Look at it go. I can't move any direction. I didn't know if that would work. I swear there must be a way to make it so I can walk around. Because this is me actually walking around my room, but there's no movement. I don't know. It's alright though. It's alright. See where it goes? Yeah. Oh, you want me to go down the river? I have been down the river before. There's not much. To be honest, Mel undead. Not undead. Melda undead. If you go down the river, yeah, there's a bit more trees. But after a while, it just goes to the void because this map is not infinite. It kind of ruins everything. That's why I've been staying put. You can go a decent way, but then it ends, and then there's nothing. So we're staying put. I'm going to sit back down because I only sat up to show that to somebody popped in. But it's a lot. I am floating though. I am a magical wizard, as I said. I am Gandalf. You're trying to sort yourself out before doing that. Your trick is to write letters to random people who see who says hello. You've done this with a review and requesters. Ooh, are you trying to do some networking for work, possibly? That's kind of cool. I hope it goes well for you. Maybe it's possible to just track your position separately, like with a cam, and then input the new positioning. I don't know. I'm really going to have to look into just very basic, cheap position tracking, see what there is, what you can do. I don't know what the options are, so we'll try. I don't know. Yeah, put all the old gaming streams that are not in playlists aside. Yeah, Fable Anniversary over here is in a playlist, which already has its own place. Yes, I will look into doing that. Fox Wizard Prime, I'm sorry. Pen pal programs exist and it's a powerful networking tool. Yeah, I hope that goes well for you. I think for me, networking, I guess, would be other VTubers. But I don't really ever do anything with other VTubers. Which I feel like I should. I think it'd be fun. I'd love to. I just don't know anyone who I have anything to do with. I know some people, but there's not much we can do together because I don't have any ideas. And they don't really do similar things to me on stream typically. I don't know. Did I do the announcement? Yeah. Yes, I have Beta Sigma Omega. The announcement was just me talking about plans for the future. And the fact that I'm not going to be doing gaming streams anymore because I'm going to be doing more 3D streams, more hand-cam streams. Although I will do any game that involves motion tracking stuff. Things like Ring Fit Adventure, things like some of the Kinect games if they don't dox me. Pardon me? Possibly VR one day, once I actually have VR. And also going to do a game show. That's the exciting bit, but I don't have all the details on that. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow with Geronimondi. We're going to plan it out. It's going to be great. That's the announcement. It's hard finding people in a niche. It is. It is hard to find people who fit really well with your specific bit in a niche as well. And there's not many people I think that I would be able to do what I want to do with, which is why I tend to just use my actual friends. I just stick Geronimondi in there and see how it goes. It's alright. It's just terrible, the Super Mario Sunshine economy. It is. I know. I'm sorry. I have apologized for that, but it's okay. Mixed reality feels like it's harder to find people to collab with. Yes. That would be hard. And I don't expect to find people to make videos with. I'd love to. I would love to, but who's going to do that? Who am I going to actually... That's risky for both people because they don't know me. I don't know them. What if one of us is a murderer and we meet up and then we just die? Horrifying. So... You can see why people might not want to do that. That's why I've never asked anyone, because I'm terrified as well. But in terms of equipment, the main thing you need to do mixed reality stuff is a good computer. Because this 3D tracking stuff I have, I mean, I was moving my arms and stuff before, wasn't I? I was doing all that stuff on stream. Oh my god, what was that? I just went down. Okay. Hi, Minatori Sate. Hello. You got in here late, but no more gaming streams. You want it's going to replace that kind of streams now, since video games are the most streamers' bread and butter? Exactly. What can we do different? Oh, sorry, I just noticed my hair. I love how sometimes my hair actually interacts with my hands. Look at that. Look at it. I can touch it, and it understands I'm touching my hair. 3D models are fun. I keep pointing my fingers at you. You can't see it. I have one finger up right now. I'm going, ha da da da. Pointy finger time. But it's just the palm of the hand and it's inside my chest. It's disturbing. This is why I'm keeping it over here. What about murders? If you did IRL meetups with random VTubers on the internet, one of you might get murdered. That's what I meant. Don't do that. Not a good idea. You swear you're not a murderer? Pinky promise. I don't believe you. You love the heart in the hand? There's a heart in my hand? Oh, the way I was kind of... My hand was in my heart, actually. Oh, dear. Pretty much plus other motion tracking stuff, a few games with that kind of tech is still okay, like Kinect. Yes, I do like playing games, it's a thing. I can be as murder you, feels better than losing the gaming streams. No! No. No, don't be like that, Water Kirby. That's very sad. No. There's much better things than that. You can find someone else to play the games that you'll enjoy. And maybe you'll enjoy the new stuff too. Give it a chance. Please don't be like that, you know? It's really not the end of the world. Have your minions do the meetup for you instead. Who are my minions? I don't have minions. Are they banana cultists? Yeah, don't ask Vieus to murder anyone. You won't get anyone killed. That is a good suggestion. If you're looking for an assassin, it will not be me. I would fail. You will not get what you want out of your request. Oh my god, that is horrifying. Look at my legs. It's just the position I'm sat in. It's so stupid. I love it. I'm sure you can get a banana cultist to volunteer as a minion. Let's not do that. That's what all good assassins say. Well, it's also what all bad assassins say. So maybe the average ones don't say that, but it's not that useful. You wonder if I could find a body double. I don't need a body double. I was almost a body double once, and it didn't work out. It's a shame. Maybe one day. Who ran me over? No one ran me over. It's just my legs are weirdly positioned. You're looking for a cult leader? We have this. We do. That's my speciality. Being a cult leader, of course. No one is tall. Yeah. I think for me, if I ever was a body double for, say, film and TV and stuff, I would have to be. It's a very rare opportunity. But when they do need someone with my qualities, the competition is quite low. I have a better chance of being chosen. I think my photos aren't great. I need to update them on the website. Ah, dear. That's the problem with modern life. No one knows each other. That is true. We all think each other are murderers because we never got a chance to get to know each other when we're probably all lovely. But can't risk it. I don't know how you'd meet people. I think that's one of the benefits of people who are in VTuber agencies and stuff, because they're basically under contract. They won't murder each other when they meet up. And they have guaranteed friends, which is good for them. Obviously not for me, because I'm not in that situation. But I don't know. Vieus profiling is updating? No, because I'm not credited, am I? No, it doesn't need updating. Yeah, you agree, you can't risk it. The world isn't all butterflies and sunshine. Exactly, it's not. Unfortunately, I wish it was. You know, Vieus' world is all butterflies and sunshine. This world here, why is my arm doing that? I think I need to recalibrate in a minute. But this world here, it's all butterflies and sunshine. Mostly birds, like those birds up there, and sunshine. But yes, I just realised you've been able to see my mouse. I don't really mind though. Have you noticed how? Oh no, I thought that was the moon. Oh, it's the sun. I've never actually looked at the sky before on this properly. Don't the trees look so pretty? I think they look lovely. Don't stare at the sun, you'll break your eyes. Bad idea. Her arm is broken, snap it back into place. My arm is being bent very strangely. Oh my god, that's a broken arm. Look at how my skin is twisting. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. Oh, we should reset that. You vote Vieus as butterflies and sunshine? I am butterflies and sunshine. That's all that's inside my head. It's just la 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 la. Oh my goodness. What did I miss? Would it just be virtual reality, so it makes reality if there are two people with 3D tracking collab together but are physically in two different places offline? It wouldn't be virtual reality unless they're actually wearing virtual reality headsets. I think that's just VTubers, Chocho Haru. If it's just two people 3D tracking collab, that's just a VTuber 3D tracking collab. That's what it is. It's not. It doesn't have its own name, I don't think. Maybe animation you could call it or something, but it's not much more than that. It's just motion captured animation, movement, animate people. Is that my hidden assassin technique? Twisty arm bits. You know, I can actually rotate my arm a little bit further than the average person. I think my elbows are double jointed a little bit. But obviously not supposed to look like this. Let's fix it. Now let me get up. This button here. Full oh, whoops. My knees are stuck on a cable. Full reset, go! There we go. Arm? Yeah, my arms are mostly fixed. Okay, this arm isn't right, but this arm works. I can see, this is me rotating my arm a bit further and it breaks. Because it's like, arms can't do that. What are you doing, Vieus? You shouldn't be able to do that with your arm. Oh, that was dodgy. Oh dear. You can kind of see how I had my hand. This is my hands on my chair. You can see it. I don't think most people are like, we have 3D tracking now. Let's sit down. That's the most fun thing to do. But look, sitting down is nice. I get tired easily. My legs get very itchy, so I can't stand up all day. Which is why I can never be a shelf stacker at a supermarket. I wish I could, because I have applied for that job before, but they never hired me anyway. But I would have tried, but I would have felt very unwell all day. Anyway, curse technique, joint rendering. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. They make a good video. A storyteller who looks human, but movement isn't human. Don't think I could do that. Maybe you could do that. I don't know. Took 30 star bits. You would give me a 1 nut mushroom and give you 60 star bits so you can have both mushrooms? What are you talking about? Star bits? That's from Super Mario Galaxy, right? That's a while ago. I'm confused. Your arm bends slightly more as well? Arm bending jamming buddies! Not whatever I just said. Oh dear. Body horror is not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, it's a feature. It's a feature. It can all be feature. Maybe this was all on purpose today. It's not actually broken. It was a choice. It's not a choice. Oh dear. Have you ever put your avatar in the void? Yes, I have. Do you want me to go to the void? We can go to the void. Void's easy to go to. Just gotta press a button and another button and well, this is the void. It's technically a cloud skybox. This is where my thumbnail was taken. We're floating in space. It's just me in the clouds. It's beautiful. Oh dear. Girly thought wishes she was good enough to pretend to be bad. Yeah, I do, but I'm not, so that's okay. We're having a good time anyway. Oh my god, seriously, the foot tracking looks good, and then you move it slightly and it breaks. It's concerning. I don't know why. I'm in heaven? I'm not in heaven. Oh my goodness. Well, the background. Maybe it's just an aim-off creature who wants to blend in with humans, but for me, I didn't read the rest of that. What was it? But a very friendly and cozy aim-off entity. Yeah, maybe. I'm just a friendly creature. Sorry. I'm suddenly dying. You just asked me all my voices, and I'm apparently dying. And I don't have a drink anymore. I drank it all. Oh dear. Well, anyway. We made it to 2 hours. It's probably enough. Today was interesting. Thought I'd try out this 3D body tracking that I've just got. Gonna do exciting things with it. We're gonna do the game show. The game show is gonna be so much fun, and I'll be able to do that in 3D. So I'll be able to present it like a real game show host. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, this is probably the best I've had all day for the hand tracking. It's the most accurate because it's my wrists are further forward than they actually look like they are, but it's pretty close. It's improved. I don't know why, but it looks alright now. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna turn the microphone back on. There we go, back in the water. Looks pretty. You always knew my head was in the clouds? Yeah. Even when not floating, she can hit her head on the moon. Not that tall. Oh dear. When's my Dragon Ball Z trivia game show? Well, I would fail at that. I don't even know the answers to one of those. I'm sorry. I don't know Dragon Ball Z trivia. I've never even watched it. I'm sorry. Maybe you could do that one. But I could do some trivia on things. We could do definitely do different themed rounds and stuff. Do you have an on the moon background? No, I don't have one of those. I do have some other backgrounds though I could show if you like, just before we end. We can go to the legendary forest. If it loads. You have to give it a minute. They're all a bit... Oh! Whoa. That is some funky lighting. Where am I? This is the legendary forest. It's kind of cool. Very, very weird lighting. I'm in the dark. I don't know if I like that. There's also elf mushroom forest. We're going through our forest. I do have a lot of forest themed ones because I'm an adventurer. This one's magical sometimes. Look at all the little glowing things and the particle effects. It's kind of cool. I might come back here. This is nice. I like this one. I forgot this one existed. Huh. Twilight Forest. Reminds you of the tree video. Wow, this is an oak tree. No, I have no idea. These are elf trees. They're probably their own species. I have the... Do you remember the haunted house? Oh my god, Halloween last year we went to the haunted house. And I actually got scared of going to the haunted house. It's currently loading, which is why I'm still... Oh, I'm in the porch. There we go. Haunted house with all the lovely scary things. I don't like this place, so we're gonna go away. But I remember it. Oh my god. You forgot it existed. That's the magic of the forest. That way it stays secret. That's a good point. It must be so. We also have the Halloween town, where we explored one time. Oh my god, I'm inside a house. So there are some problems. Do you remember this place? I don't know if you do. It's kind of fun. Fun lighting, at least. I like it. We've got a lot of really cool environments. This place has a really weird effect on the side of the screen. Can you see on my hand? It's kind of going a bit funky with some interesting effects. It looks cool. You bet the haunted house is unaffordable? Oh, absolutely. I bet that place costs loads of money to buy. We were just going for a visit. I also have a lovely place called The White, which is inspired by Kizuna Eye, actually. Very, very bright, this one, though, on your eyes. But, ooh, where's my mouse gone? Mouse? Help? Oh, there we go. I was panicking. I just realised I've been moving the environment and not myself, which is a bit stupid. Right, there we go. This is... We stand up. This is the white room. Infinite. This is a proper void, I suppose. There's also a white floor, which looks the same. Not sure why there's two. I didn't lose my pet mouse. Maybe. I lost my actual mouse. So this is me as if I was Kizuna Ai, the original VTuber, or at least the first person to call themselves a VTuber. 2025, and I can finally be like her. Oh my goodness. Can you draw stuff in this white room? No. Doesn't work like that. Although, probably could make it work if I did some setup. Because you can add screens and stuff to ROLEPLAY, and I'm going to use that in the game show to make it more immersive for you guys, but it'll take a bit of setup. Also, we're going to look into actually having Geronimondi with his VTuber model next to me. It's going to be great. He can be on screen. He won't have body tracking like me because obviously it costs a lot of money. I only just bought this, but he will be able to move his face, and we could probably turn on a bit of hand tracking. But yes, because they have a collaboration feature. It might kill my PC, so we're going to do some tests. But I think it'll be fun. This is the weight room. Do a fashion show catwalk. I can't really do a catwalk because I can't move. I can only stay still. But sorry, I'm just trying to move this chair out of the way. I'll put this over here for now. Obviously, I have my Christmas outfit. This is me trying to do a catwalk. I think I'm looking stupid. Let me try again. This is how they did a catwalk, right? They're like, because that just looks weird. Oh dear. Oh, DVZ is a VTuber you collaborate. Is it? I thought it was a TV show. Vieus are going to cheap out on Geronimondi. I'm not going to cheap out. What do you mean? Geronimondi just doesn't have the equipment. It's not me cheaping out. It's just a lack of equipment. What? Oh, you remember Halloween Town? Well, oh yeah, Halloween Town was great. Maybe, pardon me. Maybe the game show could be about the many places you can adventure to in the UK all around the world. We could do a geography round. Yeah, sure. There's things like that. Just joking. Well, I hope so. Those windmills are not milling. They're atomizing the grains. Yeah, they were going fast, weren't they? There's also, so we're just going through them, but we got the izakaya, which is loading. Not Vieus' fault that the Monzi is what? Oh, we're currently outside the izakaya. If we go inside, which character am I? I'm this character, aren't I? Let me reset these to 0. And then maybe just move the camera a little bit. Where am I? Where did I go? Here I am. I'm in the izakaya. If we change the camera angle. Hello, everyone. What would you like to drink today? It's wonderful. I like this. I could do a stream like this where I could. There are drinks and props I can add, so I could actually. I might do that. Potential future stream, serving you drinks at the bar. Non-alcoholic drinks, to be clear, for YouTube. You have 73 small waters? Well, I'll get back to you another time with that. Coke, please. Isn't it cool? I think it's cool. Toss bottles at a misspelling chat. I don't know how to throw things at you, but I will. I do know it's possible for me to pick up bottles and things, and I could probably make them disappear just in time if I clicked and stuff, which is kind of fun. I could try it. Me's getting cooked on the stove. I'm not getting cooked. I swear. I'm slightly inside it, but if I just move myself a little, okay, that's the wrong way. If I move myself this way, ooh, there we go. Now I can serve you. Hello. It's so cute. I'd have a restaurant like that one day. Wow, that would cost you a bit of money, wouldn't it? We're in Japan, obviously, because it's an izakaya, Japanese pub. Very cool. It's quite a small bar, really, this place. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know, I've never been to Japan, so I wouldn't know what they're really like. But the ones I've seen in pictures are typically chains, right? They're a bit bigger than this. I don't know. There's some really cool environments in where I do. I've downloaded some of them, not all of them. Some of them are very Japanese, and I don't know. I'm a lot about British adventures, aren't I? This is obviously Japanese, and I don't know if it fits, but they're cool places anyway. I am an anime girl anyway. You like the fried Vieus with a Vieus milkshake and a Monty marble shake? Well, coming right up in 50 years, I don't know. Wait there. Couple more places. We have the American Highway Cafe, which will load in a minute, in theory. Will it load? There we go. We're currently outside. We've got to go in the cafe. Just give me a second. If we go this... No, that's not me. That is me. So... Whoop, wrong way. I need the camera to actually start following me. It's not working, and I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because this camera is following the other character, isn't it? What if I delete the other character? Can you? Ooh, I don't know how to do that. Give me a second. Create group, new group. Then we add character to the new group. And then we delete the group. If I press this and then remove asset. Oh, wait, I forgot you could just remove an asset. It's fine. I don't know what's happening anymore with the camera. It's okay. I'm okay. Kind of. Where is Vieus right now? Oh, she's moving as well. The camera's just in the completely wrong place. Okay then. Oh, there it was. There I am. Okay. We're in the diner. This is the American diner. It's kind of cool. Very American though. Road 69. Wow, okay. I'm a little bit low right now. Just move myself up. I could sit here and eat some food with you guys. Pancakes! I want them. It's fun. It's all very fun. My arms are being weird. Oh my god, I think I would need to reset my tracking. But yes. You guys with your laughing emojis at the rate 69. Oh my god. Getting cooked now. She's going to cook. Let her cook. Yes, let her cook indeed. Oh my goodness. American High Cafe would feel right over Americans everywhere. Yes, any Americans watching, we can visit your country. Even a guitar. Don't think you can pick it up, but they're cupcake. We made those the other day. We made those yesterday. They knew. They knew. Oh my god. I don't believe I have many more environments. It's a couple more. There's the Christmas ones, but I don't really want to go to the Christmas one. And there's also the Aurora snowfield, which I used to film the Carol of the Bells music video. I'm currently inside a hill, which is not great. Let me just set myself back to 0, 0, 0, 0, and then the camera also needs to go back to 0, 0, but I think I can just zoom in a bit. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna move this way slowly, like a snail. Do the new streamer thing, order a bunch of pancakes, toss them at the wall, leave? No, I'm not gonna do that. No way. Oh my goodness. The bar and the river is the best. I think that's some of my favourites too. I did like the elf mushroom forest one. I thought that one was really pretty. There's some cool places. We're travelling the world with Vieus right now. I know. I am a traveller at VTuber. Not like an actual, not the kind of people who live in caravans kind of travel. I meant like an adventurer, explorer. Yes. Anyway, so this is the lovely snowy place that I filmed my music video at. Great site for filming. It's kind of hard to see. It's a very big map, so it's a little bit difficult to show you it properly. There's a lot here, but it was useful. There's lots of trees and snow and everything. Very cold. We're in the spring right now. We don't need to be in the cold. No. Oh my goodness. If I can teleport, I can, but we're not doing that. We're moving like normal people. Also, one last one. You may have seen this on other people's streams. I'm currently outside this train. Might remind you of Doobie 3D, this one. There's a train and it's a dolphin. I'm outside the train. Let me reset my position. So this needs to be 0, and then on the camera, put that on 0 and 0. Here we are. Might just reset my tracking one more time to end here. We can end in the lovely train. Why not? I like the train. There we go. So if I just set myself facing forwards for you guys. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Just gonna zoom out. Ignore the weird tracking. I'm on the train at the end of our journey with a beautiful dolphin behind us. Isn't that lovely? The arm tracking has glitched out. That's okay. These things happen. Aurora snowfield. We didn't have an actual Aurora. I believe it does. You just need to find it. It's kind of a big map. The damn train? Yeah, we love the train. You're the only person you know who uses this? Daishima VT uses this train. If you look at them, I've raided them before. They like to go to this train. I don't know if they're live right now. We could try raiding them today. That would be fun. Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Maybe we're going to the next stream, the next YouTube video you guys are going to watch. Who knows? Can you change the background animation? Like make a UFO? No. I can turn off the dolphin though. That is an option. I can't do it right now. I couldn't immediately turn off the dolphin, but you can download another version of the map that doesn't have a dolphin in it. Oh my god, my arm is really inside my chest right now. I tried to reset it and it didn't really work. So, I don't know. Yes. On the train! Yay! I tried to give you a thumbs up. I don't actually have a thumbs up, but it kind of looks like a thumbs up anyway. So, sit back down. You don't do raids? That's okay. You don't have to go watch the next person's stream. That's okay. Not everyone wants that. That's fine. I'm going to see who is live. If anyone is live, it'd be a nice way to end our little stream. Let's have a look. Who is there right now? I don't know. And it always lies to me when there is someone. So who knows, honestly? Sometimes I think someone's live. I click on them and they're not. The dolphin wants me. No. This is one of those situations where random AI generation would work in the background. Oh god, no, we wouldn't do that, Thomas Smith. That would be very anti-VTuber, I think. Let's see. Who is live? It's not working. My subscription fee has died. Why is it not working? What has happened to YouTube? Why is YouTube broken? Please I keep refreshing it. It loads for a second and it dies. Okay, we're gonna use Oh, there we go. Ah, let's see. You know what? Are you live or is it lying to me? It's a real question. I don't know. Sometimes it works. Okay. Are you actually live?
Yeah.
They started streaming 100 minutes ago, so that's concerning. But yes, I think they'll be here a while. So, the person I just mentioned, who you would have seen on this train before, is actually live right now. Daishima VG, and they're quite nice. I've rated them before. I can't rate them on YouTube because I don't know how to do that. Not YouTube, Twitch, sorry, because I don't know how to do that. But one day I'll look into it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I will see you next week, and I'm going to discuss more about the game show stuff tomorrow with Jonah Munzi. The tracking has died at the end here. I don't know what's happened to my arms, but we had an interesting time. I discussed some stuff. I hope you had a nice time too, and I will see you then next week. Hope you have a nice morning, evening, and good night. And make sure to say Banana Raid, because that will let them know it's me. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. I can't wave at you because my hand's inside my chest. What is happening? Ah! Oh my god. Bye from the hands that are in my chest. Bye bye. Oh dear.